G'day viewers, welcome to a premiere. No live stream today because I'm somewhere else. We've got PAX 3 just leaving Bryson, heading for Nantahala. PAX 4, you need to get a wriggle on, young man. Where are you going? You're going to Dillsborough, Ella, Silver, Whittier and Wilmont. Very good. So let's get you on your way, shall we? PAX 4. Let's go... I think you can probably fairly safely run all the way through. There's nothing in your way. There's a couple other trains moving, but you're pretty much safe. Where am I going? We're going to go the other way. So this should be the other way round. Just saying. Just saying. Alrighty. Oh, yes, I've got a mod that populates places. I'd forgotten about that. It's really cool. It's called Populate Stuff, and I found it on Nexus. Alright, let's get you on your way. Good, 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 good. PAX Alaka, where are you? You're actually at Alaka. Are you set up to go up to the station? There's a question. So you've got no one in you. We better get you on your way, I think, because you're going to be bringing people back. And there's 59 passengers waiting, so let's get you set up and get you on your way. And we will have to hold the other train until you get up there. Me doing this means we're going to have to do another end-to-end passenger run in both directions. Let's copy that to all the cars. And I think... what's going on with my camera? We'd better give you the rub, hadn't we? So, let's see how clever you're going to be. Because last time I did this here, you got stuck. Let's see if you could do it. When I put you on the other end. Bonk. Okay, now we'll just trust that that's not going to roll away, will we? No, we won't, because we know it's not flat here. Put a handbrake on. We've got a bunch of stuff here going to Alaka Copper, so we'll deal with those in a moment. Let's get all our mainline trains moving. Shunt Alaka, that's that one. Shunt Bryson, what are you doing? Probably nothing. Yeah, you've dumped some stuff off in the repair track, and that's fine. Just get it out of the way, because I had it in the roundhouse. But I think you're actually finished for the day, so you've got nothing to do, little fella. So what we should probably do with you is set your equipment, to Bryson repair track. Blink. There we go. So whatever your condition needs to be, you've got plenty of fuel. We don't oil these? We don't oil these. Fine. What about you? What are you doing, General 1? Need some oil? Nah, you're fine. You're shiny. Unlike Krusty, who's not shiny. Maybe I should change this one's name to Shiny. There's a good idea. General 1. I'm going to call you Shiny from now on, because General's boring. Let's call you Shiny. Then I'll know which one's which. Shiny. Dunk. Shiny. There we go. Shiny. That's because Krusty, Shiny's cousin, is pretty much the exact opposite of Shiny. Shiny is Krusty. There you go. Alright, now what else have we got? Shunt Dildo, that's that one. Throbber's on its way somewhere. Throbette's on her way somewhere, so we're all good there. Everybody's happy. We could, in fact, instead of dealing with that tremendously long train, why doesn't Shunt Dildo take this train down to the interchange? I think that's a good idea, because making that train that Throbette's on is longer is probably a bad idea. They are disconnected. Fantastic. Alright, let's go and have a look at Shakalaka. What are you going to need to do? You've got Alaka Diesel Stand, Alaka Copper, which is over there somewhere. They're behind me, actually. They're up at the mine. M2's one way, M1's the other way. And we've got L. Smith Machining, which is another one that goes just over there. So what we might do, let's deal with the simple stuff. Deal with the simple stuff. We need to get this off here. And that's going to be the wrong way round, because we need to get it in the other way round over there. So let's just take it here, and we can run around that in a little while. Looks like Axalaka, or Pixelated as I often call it, has managed to do the deed. It's pretty good. And how's our passenger loading going? Should be good. Can we get you out of here? We can get you out of here. So, let's send Pixelated, or Paxalaka, up the hill. Off we go. We're going to go to Palaka Junction Station. Alright, so let's get you on your way. Let's just chuck you up here. You've got a handbrake on, so you're not going anywhere at the moment. Let's pop back and have a look at you. Let's just close this thing that's beeping, because we don't want to be beeping in the background. Beeping, beeping. Who cares about beeping? It's a handbrake, so it's probably... Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. Whee! Okay. Bye, Paxalaka. How's your water, actually? Water's good. PAX 3 had a little problem last night. So you're seeing the new Waypoint mod being used. This is the new experimental branch. These are the carriages named after my members. Thank you very much for joining up. It's highly appreciated. Every member has a passenger car. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep that up because, well, passenger cars are expensive. Okay, now we're going to want to put Shakalaka on the other end. So, Shakalaka, you're going to go here. Bonk. And that should survive long enough by itself. Should be fine, shouldn't it? Alright, let's revolve around everybody else. So, big 2's in the thing. Big 1, you're probably hiding somewhere. Yep, let's just make sure everybody's in a shed being serviced. So, big 1 is not being serviced. Does it need to be serviced? No, condition 100%. It's fine. What about you? Condition 100%, so you're already serviced. Now, this stuff is the leftovers of the Andrews track building thing. Looks like it's mostly done, so we might get to do a run down to the interchange from here today. We might not. We've already done the run around of the industrial sites. We're only doing one of those a day now. It's part of my grand plan of making this less shit. So, Shunt Bryson, you're still just sitting there. You can stay there. What we might actually do, though, is disconnect you. And we'll give you a waypoint. Just, actually, let's move you just up a little bit. Just so I don't lose you behind the shed there, because we might not see you. What else is happening at Bryson? We've done the run around already, so we've got one thing for the interchange over there. I really don't care, because, you know, who cares, really? It's an empty carriage. And if we go look at, down the other end down here, Bryson, Standard Oil, for example. That should be sweet down here, because we delivered some carriages to it before, which you didn't see. And over here, we should be sweet here too. Yep, nothing to do. This is very good. And if we pop up to the coal mine, we've serviced that earlier today, so I'm betting there's probably a carriage up there by now, but I'm also betting that I don't care. So we're going to have a new machinery part soon, because he's only got 4.5 tons left. Yeah, there's one sitting here, look at that. No one cares. This is my new thing. I don't care. Alright. Let's look at some new places. So I think we might follow you down the hill, just so we can watch what's going on. So we'll give you some dildo, and we'll send you all the way down to the interchange. I think you're going to beat the other train there. That's not a problem at all. We'll send you all the way down. You can run around your crap and then leave, and that'll be fine. So let's give you a waypoint right down to about there for you, which will put your carriages in the right spot. Yeah, it should be fine. And now let's sit on you. You'll have to excuse me, because this is my lunch break. Now, what's really cool, this is the tail end of the day. And look at that. 12 o'clock. Started at 6 AM like usual. I actually pissed the first hour away because I was loading up mods and making sure stuff worked, and the clock keeps ticking when you're doing that, because I put these mods in for various locations. Something just crawled over my hand, but I can't see it. Oh, it's a spider. Of course it's a spider. It's Australia. It's not a very Australian spider, though. It's only about this big. But anyway, it can keep its head. So we're coming into Dillsborough, or Dildo as I usually call it. And we're tooling down here, and I've just noticed there's a carriage waiting there for the interchange. And I'm looking at what's in front of it, and I can see it's an empty one. So you know what? I don't care, because this is my new philosophy. This is how I'm finishing a day in 5 hours. It's because I don't care. I see a carriage somewhere, it's not in the planned pickups, don't care. Just leave it there. But how good is this mod? So you need two things. You need CLB's assets, and the other one's called Populate. And it populates a bunch of places like here and Silver, and there's a couple of things at Bryson, and there's a couple of other locations that get buildings, and it is so much better to actually have some life. Got some cars around the place. I've loaded up a few other things for just bits and pieces. I've got everything working under the experimental branch now. Thank you very much to the people like Zamu who make Strange Customs and Rail Loader. Excuse my hiccups. Because they've got stuff in the experimental branch. Alina as well from Alina's mod map. Also gotten all of that working. One of those is giving an error, but it's in the don't care category. Just bridge shot. Let's Throbbit and Big going. See viewers, just to prove I listen, look, the diesel's leading the steam engine this time. Quite a train, this one. We grab its stats up. It is 46 cars, 2,449 tonnes, 2,031 feet long. And clearly, Big has the strength of an elephant. Because this train's just tooling along. About 22 mile an hour. It's set for 30, so I don't think it's going to get there. But it's certainly going okay, and we are going uphill here. We are slowing down a little bit, actually. But it'll be okay. It'll be fine. All the empties going back. Lots of stuff from the Andrews branch and various other places. Alright, Paxalaka is at Cochrane. Little tiny station. Cochrane. Pax 3 is probably at Alaka Junction. It is, so let's kick all the people off. This is very important. Control click on that. Passenger, I need to tell the Cochrane and the Alaka people. Get off me bloody train. Go on, piss off. Go and stand in the little station building. This is some more of my members. Gusto, Viewberg, Brad, Pug, and Violet. Pug and Violet have channels, the others don't. 67 passengers waiting. Where are they all going? Most of them are going to Alaka and Cochrane, and one to Wilmot. Well, no one cares about Wilmot, so that's fine. Wilmot's a boring place. Alright, well, this is one's going to stay here anyway, because we want to wait for the other train to come up here, because we need to. So, how is Shakalaka going? Alright, you've got your carriage. Now, before we drag you off, let's grab Mr. L. Smith Machining, because he goes over there somewhere. Maybe the right way around as well, so let's go and grab him. I've got to make sure you pick the right locomotives, because every now and again you think, oh, I'll just send it over to this siding over here. And half an hour later you come back, the wrong train's in the siding, and the loco you wanted to move still sitting where it was, and you go, that's just come all the way across the map to here. And you go, well, okay, that was a waste. What are you going to do? Ooh, big slowing down. Uphill. Running hard. Plenty of cold water. Excuse me munching my lunch and talking with my mouth full like a pig. That's what big should be called. Yep, the big family's about to get a name change. In honour of that excellent song, excellent band. They're going to be called Big Pig from now on. I've been looking for a better name for these two for a while. And if you don't know the song, I'm sorry. Just look up Big Pig Bonk. Because it's a good band and it's a good song. There we go. Did I type in Big Big? You idiot. Big Big. Yep, I did that. Big Pig. I didn't do that for the other one, did I? Am I that dumb for the other one as well? No, I got that one right. See, I'm only half dumb. Alright, Krusty's doing nothing. The loggers haven't got much to do. They're sitting in sheds. Look at that. Okay. Why? Because we've already serviced the sawmill. Look, it's all done. And it's got so many logs, it's not even bothering to unload the things. But you know why? Because this is the new scale cars, and guess what I haven't done, because I'm an idiot. An unload place. Copied everything. Now it'll unload them. Donkey. But anyway, there's still plenty of logs in the sawmill. Doesn't matter. The other log cars, well, they're round the corner at Conterley. Say that carefully. Conterley L1, I think they are. Look at that, they're already loaded. But I'm not going to go and get them because I don't care. And if we go and look down at Land of Salad, down here at Salad Co, and we have a look at R1A, which is not quite what we wanted, but it's near enough. No, one of those is completely unloaded and the other one hasn't. So we can start doing some stuff here then. So let's get you guys unhooked. And let's get ripping into this. So, not Big Pig, no. We want Logger. I think it's Logger 3 is the one that's actually in charge of this little lash up. And we want to go and get those. Which means we need to pop a star on Logger 3 now, because it's active, doing stuff. And how many cars have we got left over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what we'll do is we'll put 6 in there and 5 in there. And then we will set their destinations properly so that they unload. Meanwhile, they can go and do their own thing, which is fantastic. Shakalaka is approaching a car. Very good. So let's dump these off. See, this is such an amazing game changer. It's huge. Because I can just tell it where to go. And that one's going to go in here somewhere. Elspeth Machining B5 and B3. Which one's he going to? B3. Okay. So, Shakalaka will just set a waypoint over here. Now, I could swap these around. Remember that thing I kept saying about I don't care? And I need to put the air through one of those carriages because it hasn't got any. Not that you need to when you're shunting, but did I unhook that one? I did. Because this one's got its brakes on, you need to put the air through to knock it off. Or bleed it. Who's that spider again? Piss off, you. Alright, now I'll just leave them to their thing. Axe 3, we know what's going on. Salaka is up the top of the hill. Brilliant. Brilliant. It's already here. Very good. So we need to unload everybody now. So we're not going there, 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 we've been there, we've been there, we've been there, copied everything. Now all those people will now get off. Get off me train. And what happens, some of them will get on the other train that's over here, and some of them will sit here in the depot. So we can see we've got enough to do another round trip. So we'll whack in another passenger round trip today. And that'll be it. Because remember the new golden rule, we don't care. What you do have to make sure of is that your passengers get where they're going within 4 hours. Otherwise, they just get off and they don't pay you. Because they make, as it says, other arrangements. Okay, everybody's empty except this one. Good. Now, just in case there's anybody going down the hill, we should tick these ones and go copy everything. And I'm pretty sure I unticked them off this train while it was waiting. Let's just make sure, because I've carried them over before. Yes, I've done that. That's fine. And let's copy that to everything just in case. That should mean everybody's changing trains now. So we should be loading up this one. And we indeed are. And there's no one left for the stations we're going to, so these guys can both go on their way. So Pax 3, we can send you off to the other end of the world. Wherever it is. Nantahala Station. Very good. I wish you could just select a place on the list. That'd be amazing. Alright. Nantahalis, go. And Paxalaka. What are we going to do with you? Are we going to be lazy and just send you down the hill backwards? Or are we going to run you around? Let's be nice. Let's run you around. Let's just bung you in that track there. We'll come back to you in a minute. Shunt Bryson, you're doing nothing, so let's take your star off, so I stop looking at you. Shunt Dildo, switch against. Lovely. And you're right, it is. Okay. Alright, bunch of stuff delivered. Very good. No problem at all. Clunky, clunky. Let's get rid of you and send you back to where you came from. So we want to select you, and then we're going to select Dillsborough Engine Service and Repair Track. I don't want to put you in the roundhouse though, because turntables are a pain in the ass. So we're going to send you, we're going to stop your waypoint, pick your waypoint up, and we're going to put you here without coupling up. If you couple up with the new waypoint system, you end up with all these bloody messages that you can't do anything about. Alright, Logger 3, you've done your thing. Let's go and see what you're doing. Very good. Let's hook you up. Gook. And handbrake off. Now what we want you to do, we want you to come over and... Is that one ready to pull out yet? Yep. Good. Alright, we have emptied that. So, Logger 3, good timing. We're going to get the empty cars. And then we're going to get the full cars and we're going to put them in. I'm only watching this because there's not that much running on the railway at this time. Although there's Paxalaka, we can go and start your run around as well, which we will in a moment. Logger 1 and 2 get so much in sync, their sound gets horrible. Sounds like it's in a can. Alright, having learnt the hard way and had something roll away here, let's put a handbrake on. And Paxalaka. Now this is what I mean, you've got to pick the right one. You've got to remember to do it. Because if you don't, I'd send the loggers up here, which would be pretty tedious. Alright, you're done. Yep. Go do your little run around. See, it figures out where it's going to go and everything. And it screws it up sometimes, but most of the time it's working really, really well. Throbber's still on its way down there. Paxalaka's on its way. Both Paxes are moving at good speed, so we'll just leave them alone. Looks like Logger 3 is about to get to its spot. Oh no, it's just finishing. We can go and hop over there and be ready to hook it up. was thinking I could hear a diesel, but it's only the shunter. It's Sylvia. Sylvie the shunter. Or should I say Shilvy, because, you know, all my shunters start with SH. It's like Shilvy and Shildo and Shnant, Bryce and yeah, they're all like that. Alrighty, now, pick the right one, Jim. Oh, I've got a handbrake on in there. That's okay. Trouble is, which bloody one is it? It's that one. Good guess. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, we'll get these. We'll bung them into sidings. 5 here, 6 over there. No, sorry, 5 there, 6 here. And then we'll chuck them in. Ah, here comes our little shunter in the background there. That's Shildo heading off to Dildo. How cool is it? So you go back to managing a railway instead of driving everywhere. But if you want to drive one, you can. The only downside of it is you do learn the art of shunting when you're having to manage it yourself. When you're just setting waypoints, because you'll pick the shortest route. You'll look at it and you go, if I do this and then this, and I drop it in this order and do this, it'll be quicker. Now you've got waypoints, and you may find it goes via another station sometimes because it's doing something dumb. But it's okay. You have to go back to that mindset. I don't care. So, Pax 3, tooling along, setting everything. Violet the carriage, well done. Pax 4, who has Cat. Grumpy Englishman, that's right, not Gimpy. Hey, you've got 2 carriages. Got another one called English. Trains, kits, etc. V for Vitty. Aerotrain, I think, from memory, and C. So we've serviced this place earlier today at Slay Micah and shit. Big carriages full of shit. Look at it all. Look at all that shit. Anyway, it's all good. What's that? It's not shit? Yes, it is. Off little Shildo goes. Shildo off to Dildo. Very good. Throbber. Yeah, Throbber must be getting a bit close to Nantahalis. Because it's just got to drop off a talc and limestone. There's just that one to do, and then we'll take the other ones out the other end. So how am I going for time? It's 12:38 here. I've got about 20 minutes of my lunch break left to go, so fantastic. We'll probably actually be able to finish what we're doing, I think. So we know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. You're going chugga chugga chugga. Chugga chugga chugga. So we've got to make sure Throbber gets out of your way. Or that you can pass, one or the other. Big Pig's fine. Everybody else is fine. We're doing well. Looks good. Paxalakalaka. You have run around, so we can hook you up. And then we can go and get that handbrake off at the other end. And send you down the hill. Because that will deliver your people. Now, the one thing the new thing doesn't do well is meats. So I'm sending him down the hill. I do just need to bear in mind that he's coming along, because if I create a situation where they're going to crash into each other, let's just say they do, and that it's your own problem. Logger's stuck. Good. Paxalaka, do a waypoint to here. Very good. Now, what have you done? Have you finished over there? You should have finished by now. Looks like it. Delivered. Now, we don't have to do anything with this carriage because we don't care. Because it's coupled up to something. Next one is a Laka diesel stand, which is over here. You start to know where stuff is, I guess. So, Shakalaka goes here. Diesel stand, actually. Diesel stand, diesel stand. Diesel stand's not there, is it? It's diesel stand. Diesel stand must be here somewhere. Got to put it behind the right thing. There. Okay, diesel stand goes there. And that means we've got no coal for a Laka at the moment. But that's okay. That's fine. I think that one goes there anyway. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out later. Shildo, still cruising up the hills. Just been through Silver. It's heading up to the engine facility. At least you should be. If I pick the right place. And we've got Shunt Sylvie. You're good, so we can close you out. Shunt Bryson is fine. Logger 3 is fine. Handbrake applied, handbrake applied. We know they will come back because it's silly. Let's go find out what's going on here. Why have we suddenly got a handbrake applied? It's because we've coupled up to this, which is good. Okay. I almost uncoupled those. That would have been funny. Okay. Release the handbrake, Roderick. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to stick 5 in there. We're going to stick 6 in the long one. So let's put a bonk. Bonk. They'll do their thing. Why do some of those say Parsons Tannery? Well, I suppose they could. One of them's Parsons Tannery. That's that one. And Silver Paperboard. Well, you know, we just swap them over to what they need to be anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So as long as we've got enough to satisfy the locations for their pulpwood needs, which I assume they burn, which is weird because one of them's got a coal power station over there. Oh, look, they need to go back to the interchange too. But like I said before, new view of the world, I just don't care. So it's all good. Although maybe we should make a special exception for these guys because there's a shunter right near them that's doing nothing. Shunt Sylvie, let's have some visual action. Let's put you on a star so we know you're working. And we will send Shunt Sylvie here because we know that Throbbit's far enough away that it won't matter. She won't get in the way and won't get whacked. That's fine. And we know the guy down there won't be in the way. That's also fine. Good stuff. Okay. Shakalaka. Correctly guessed the location for the diesel stand, and no doubt we'll end up with some coal coming up here later. Not today, though. We'd better actually arrange some coal for here, you know. Just thinking about it, I don't think I've actually bought a wagon for here. So I'd better, hadn't I? I want a 3-bay hopper. 70-ton 3-bay hopper is what I want, and I want to purchase that. And Shakalaka's fine, so did I uncouple you? Yeah, I did. Good. Let's send Shakalaka over to the mines. Shakalaka. Mine train. I'm just going to come up a bit closer. Now, do these happen to be in the right order with M1s all together and M2s all together? Oh, look at that, they do. So we'll take the M1s, we'll take them up there. We'll come back and take the M2s, because it's a bit ugly out that way, so, Let's go down to wherever it is. Not that way at all. We want to go to the interchange thingy. Because I need to find that coal car I just bought. Because it'll be here somewhere. There it is. TSD 100,006. So we need to, operations, we need to unload at Laka Coaling Tower, and we need to load at wherever. We buy it off railway. So that'll go down there today, and that'll get filled up. That'll be fine. That'll be all good. I think there is another carriage floating around somewhere, but I wonder if it's that one. Maybe that's the one that was up there. No, that's Dillsborough. Dillsborough's got plenty, though. But I do most of my coaling at Dillsborough, I have to admit. Oh, look what you two have done. Just sitting out here, sucking face in the wilderness. Alright, let us pop down. Oh, can't put a flare there. Okay. Robert, stop your waypoint. Unhook that. Shunt dildo. Stop your waypoint. And what are we going to do with you? Why don't we just chuck you in the siding for the moment? We'll just put you over here so you're out of the way. And then we can give Throbet her waypoint back, and it'll be all good. So you've got to be careful about meats. They don't do any damage when they hit each other, so they've been kind to you, but they will just go and couple up. Or whack into each other and bounce off. I've seen that happen too. Now, if I told Throbet to move now, she actually would. She'd come charging down here. Because, you know, can. How much better does it look with buildings? What we need now is lights. Hear that, mod makers? Lights. Okay, young Throbet. Don't need to care about the points, because look at that, you changed them back. Well done, Shildo. Back down here somewhere, Silver Paperboard will do, P2 will do fine. Got to come back to these tracks anyway, it's all good. What we need to do is we need to bring you all the way down here, just before the points, and stop. Couple of reasons. We need to be able to add some carriages to you, if we bother. Now, logger 2. I don't actually care what these say, so I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that side. Let's unhook that. Put the handy brake on, and I want to shunt the rest of those. So we want logger 3. I want to pop them over here. And the reason I don't care is because I just swapped them to my heart's content. It's fine. So some of them are already good. So we will, as soon as that unhooks, so operations, load there, unload at Parsons Creek P2 because that's where I'm in, and they're unhooked. So we copy that to everything, cycle the waybills, cycle them back, and they'll unload. Beautiful. Because that way I don't really care where they go. It just makes life simpler. Remember that thing? I don't care. It's all good. Alright, let's close out a few of these. If they come back, you have to deal with them. Yeah, shakalaka we've got to deal with. Alright, shakalaka. Now, going up the steep bits, we need some brakes. Gonna unhook you. And we're going to send you to M1E. They're both going to M1E, so that will be Silver, Laka Copperco N1, M1E, go. That's this track here, so we'll just come and bung them up. So there's nothing going on here yet. Gunk. Okay. It's been very lazy in M1E. They don't seem to do anything. That's fine. So we'll leave you doing that. DLDO, you're in, can't go anywhere for a little while because you've got a train in the way. It's almost past you though, and then we'll set your waypoint back where you're meant to go. Once that train leaves. Now I think we sent Sylvie to do some work, didn't we? So we'd better get you out of the way because that one's on its way here. So you can also race down to the interchange, young Sylvie. So let's just get you down there. Silver interchange, go. We also need to get you into a track where you can run around. But what we're going to do is bring you down to here. Actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to put you here. Back of that. Because you're that way round. That'll be fine. Okay, good. Now, hopefully that'll get there before Throbet gets down there, because it's not much time before Throbet gets around that corner. Let's just have a bit of a look. All right, Throbet is very much almost there, but Sylvie can do it. It'll be fine. See, look, already picking up speed. It's already doing its thing. That'll be fine. Now, Throbber has arrived. Once again, we've got a place with a building. Isn't that grouse? Talcon Limestone goes over there. We've got one for the interchange. Do you remember those grand words, though? Don't care. Didn't get in the morning pickup train. So I don't care. Alright, it's a bit wasteful to use the big road engines to do shunting, but I'm not bringing a shunter up here just for that little train. It's not worth it. And notice the switches aren't set. It'll figure that out by itself. It'll be all good. So you should be right to go by now. You are. Lovely. Your train's out of the way, so we'll send you back again to the repair track. Oh, I hear someone moving. I do. I think there's a passenger train coming. Where is it, though? Which way is it? I think it went that way. Yeah, it's getting louder. Here it is. Alright, so we'll wait for you to get out too. So it's a good thing we didn't move, Dildo. We would have had another one of those little cornfields. That's okay. I can't get over how much better it looks with buildings. So good. And Logger Bogger's done your thing. Very good. You're at end of track. Very good. So we can... Not going to let you out yet, though, because you need to run around anyway. But let's just move you just a little bit just to get these things. Not Logger 3, no. Logger 2. You're not starred. Oh no, you're Logger 3. Unstar. Okay, Logger 3, let's just move you far enough so you'll be able to run around that train because we want you to. We're going to put you. Where are we going to put you? Who are you going to call? You going to fit up there? Not really. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put you up here. Isn't that weird? Go. It's arse end will go up there somewhere. That'll be fine. We'll run around that way. Run all the way around the buildings. It'll be fine. It's like going on a tourist run special. Is that going to go out in the main line? No, I don't think so. It'll be fine. Alright. Good. Alright, you're at Dillsborough. You're still going. Paxalaka has reached the destination. Alright. So, let us put a handy on Paxalaka. Doesn't take Paxalaka long to get where it's going. And we're going to run Paxalaka around, so it's on the right end again. Or we could just push it up there. Then we don't have to run around at the other end. Whatever. How's your water and coal? You're going fine. Okay, so Paxalaka, pixelated. You're going on the back here. So, waypoint. Bonkage. Good. Shakalaka's up the top of the hill now, and has in fact coupled up, so I'm not even going to bother setting a handbrake on those. Even though it's a bit steep, this game doesn't do physics, so it's fine. Because, you know, if you put two carriages where there's one, you can get a bit of a handbrake problem. Alright, so we want to come back down the hill to Alaka Depot again. Because we need to get these guys. Now we've got M2S and M2E and they're grouped. That's very good. Shakalaka. Onto there. How am I doing for time? I have 5 minutes remaining in my break. So he's in around there. Paxalaka's doing its thing. Let's see where Paxalaka goes, because sometimes it does dumb things like run into the back of another train. No, it's going to be fine. So all good. Lovely. And is your passenger train left yet? Yes, excellent. We can send you back where you belong. Dillsborough Engine Service Repair Track. And let's choose a slot to put you in like we had before we ran you into Throbber's Nose. There we go. Let's plonk you there. Lovely. Fantastic. You can hear it running in the background. Logger 3, you've reached your point. Very good. So we will unhook you. Should really do the handbrake first, but we didn't. And we're going to select Logger 3. Oh, look at that. Here comes Throbette. And Big Pig too. And we're going to put Logger 3 on the end up here. Gonk. And that'll happen all by its little lonesome. It'll be fine. Now, Sylvie's still down in the guts, isn't she? So we're going to get Sylvie out of there. Is this going to be a problem? Now, where are we going to put Sylvie, though? Because Sylvie's stuck now. I think we might. Why don't we just... I don't want to block Sylvie in, because Sylvie will get stuck. So before we get Throbhead out, let's put Sylvie here. Let's just put her there. And I think Throbhead's waypoint should give me enough room to do that. And shouldn't interfere with that, because we're going to have to move Sylvie again. Actually, you know what? Let's cancel Sylvie's waypoint. Let's put Sylvie here. No, let's put Sylvie here. Because, you know, I need to keep her out of the way of everybody else, and Logger's going to have to come out of here at some point. So actually, no, I'm doing the wrong thing there. Doing the wrong thing entirely. We actually do... Sorry. I do want to go with my first bet and put Sylvie there. Because, you know, that's what you need to do. Alright, you go have fun, Loggers, because that Logger's going to push out of here. That'll be all good. Alright, they're stopping. Throbhead's got the brakes on. And we should see Sylvie come around the corner. Here she comes. Now, little Sylvie is trying to come in here, though, which is not right. So we'll bunk Sylvie there again. Because she's trying to come up the wrong track. And sometimes you just have to give the AI the hints. So Throbhead's stopping. And just to make sure, I'm going to go and manually change these points. There we go. Sylvie's coming up. After Sylvie comes into this little bit of track, we'll finish the job and chuck her up here. Oh, that's so close at the tail end there. Alright, so let's give Sylvie a new waypoint there. Is there room at the tail end? Ooh, I think Throbhead's going to have to move a tad. Because there's not quite enough room. So we need to bring Throbhead down just a little bit further. She is still moving, though. She's meant to be here. Oh, it's probably because I put the switch against. She's probably mad. There you go. Because what we've got to do is put these two on the back. Because if you go down there, you'll be trapped. And that'll be fine. They're going to have to get around Sylvie, so let's keep going with Sylvie. I reckon little Sylvie might put you here. That should keep you clear. Everybody. Now let's get these guys off this end. Let's see if we can get this done before my break finishes. Probably not, because, you know, I've only got 1 minute, so we'll start you running around. So it's Throbber, isn't it? No, it's Throbhead. Let's get you up here and get you onto this end of this train. So we're not going to get you into the thing by the end of the video, but that's fine. Right, so we'll get you happening. PAX 3, PAX 4's arrived at the destination by the looks of things. That's fine. They can just stay there. Paxalaka's fine. Shakalaka's fine. Shildo's fine. But you can come off your list now because you've got where you're going. Sylvie, you can come off your list because you've got where you're going. So we can unstar you as well. Robber's up the other end. Very good. So we can just uncouple this. No need to do anything because it's hooked up to the other ones. And we'll set you with a waypoint. We'll just tell you where to go. So that's Throbber. And we'll send you out to Nantahala, Power and Light. So I'll just send you out to the little runaround track here. So there's only a couple of characters. We'll fit fine. And that's it for this video now. So sorry to leave you in the lurch. You won't see the finish of the day, but that's okay because I've got to go back to work. So have fun, folks. I'm enjoying my break, and I will see you again next week with a new stream. Another building. They look so good. All right. Have fun, folks. Bye now. Bye.
We played a game.